my friends. It's your tour guide to the sci-fi side, me, Preston E. And today, we're going to take a look at Mystery Science Theater, Volume 20. We got The Magic Voyage of Sinbad in this collection. We have got Master Ninja, Parts 1 and 2, and we also got Project Moonbase. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride as we take a deep dive into Mystery Science Theater, Volume 20. Let's do this! Ow. First up, we have Season 1's Project Moonbase, but before we get to that, we get to the Invention Exchange. Joel juggles water while the Mads invent the Insectasketch with an ant farm. There are ant farms, but why no uncle farms? What's up with that? Before the movie, we strike it rich with not one, but two Radar Men from the Moon with Chapter 7, Camouflage Destruction, and Chapter 8, Enemy Planet. Commander Cody is back for some more action in Chapter 7 as he joins the guys from Duck Dynasty in Camouflage Destruction, shooting aliens and wild fowl out of the air to save the Earth and to get some good eating. I'm kidding. I think he goes to the moon to get lunarium while holding back the ray gun campaign, and I don't mean Reaganomics. Chapter 8 shows us the enemy planet, where the continuing battle rages on between Cody and the evil Moon Man. I won't even try to be funny here. This is, however, the penultimate Radar Man in MST3K history. That means second to last, class. Can you say penultimate? Finally, we get to the movie, Project Moonbase. It is a 1953 sci-fi that is a mere 1 hour and 3 minutes long. That's why we had two Commander Codys in this episode and a rare Double Down Shorts. Thank you, Project Moonbase. Project Moonbase shows a future known as 1970. There are no discos and froze in this future, though. The USA is considering building bases on the moon, however. Colonel Bright Eyes and Major Bill Moore, along with Dr. Werner, are sent to the moon to check out the joint for future moon missions. Werner is an impostore who plans to destroy the USA space station. He wishes to collide a rocket with the station on the way back from the moon. What a dickweed. Werner is a spy from another unnamed country. Werner, in the end, does help Moore establish communications with Earth as they make an emergency landing, resulting in Werner's untimely death. So he dies a hero, and I'll take back my dickweed. In the end, the immobilized spaceship is made the core of the moon base as Moore marries Bright Eyes to live happily ever after, as do we, because the movie is short, sweet, and over for a 2 out of 5 SOL bones. Up next is Master Ninja Part 1 from Season 3. Before we get to the Master Ninjing, we get the Invention Exchange. Dr. F at TV's Frank shows us the Meals with Will's goodness of the boil-in-a-bag IVs, where every meal is doggy-bagged for your comatose convenience. Meanwhile, Joe in the Bot shows us the adult pop-up books. These are sure to give you great expectations. Now, on to the movie. Master Ninja 1 is a cobbled-together set of episodes in disguise as a movie. It is a 1984 TV series called The Master, now called Master Ninja 1 for your cinema pleasure. Max Keller, who is played by Timothy Van Patten, is a hot-headed young man who has a way of making an exit. He also has a cool A-Team-like van powered by his pet gerbil. Oh, isn't he cute? The gerbil, not Max. Max is joined up with John McAllister, played by Lee Van Cleef, who has been in Japan for 40 years studying martial arts after serving in World War II. He comes back to America to find his daughter he previously didn't know existed. He is aided by Max as he aids Max in the art of mastering his ninja skills. The two of them go on many adventures, including helping Mr. Trumbull, played by Claude Juicy Booty Atkins, to save his family's airfield from greedy land developers.
Well, but Claude Akins has a nice rump.
Right above you, though. You guys talking about my butt? Nope.
Later, the ninja duo go to a nightclub that is being threatened by dickweed businessman. Demi Moore as Holly shows up to get her dance on, and the Clue Gulager alert is high as he shows up as Mr. Christensen.
We know!
This episode is action-packed with stars, especially those of the throwing kind. We also get the catchy earworm known as Master Ninja theme song.
Master Ninja theme song. Okay, now.
As an added bonus, see how many creative nunchuck puns you can come up with as Joe and the Bots challenge you with the Cluck Chuck Challenge. I came up with the Norris Chuck because everything is bigger in Texas, especially the pain. Crow also loses his head in a goof partway through the movie, I guess due to the fear of the skills of Mr. Miyagi Light. Master Ninja kicks butt and takes names for 3 out of 5. SOL, Broken Bones. Kia! If you can't get enough of those wacky Master Ninja guys, then fear not, for the Master Ninja 2 is kicking back, straight from Season 3. Kia! Before we get to the movie, we get our kicks with the Invention Exchange. Dr. F and TV's F brings us the Conveyor Belt Buffet. Speed it up a little. Talk about your fast food. With that, you're bound to lose weight. You can't even catch it to eat it. What's up with that? Joe and the Bots demo Gerbil Sphere 2, which is a tie-in to the movie. Or was that a hamster in the movie? Speaking of the movie, Master Ninja 2 is back because we know you couldn't get enough of the aging ninja, his mumbling sidekick trainee, and his gerbil. Or is that a hamster? John Peter McAllister and Max Keller is back to help a union organizer battle off her jerkish boss and the other owners of the plant. Later, the two of them help the daughter of a senator who is held hostage by terrorists. Like the first Master Ninja, this one is full of a lot of action, throwing stars and gerbils, but unlike the first one, we get no Demi Moore or Claude Akins' juicy booty.
You guys talking about my butt? Nope.
Fear not, though, we still get plenty of hard-to-understand dialogue, thanks much in part to Max Keller.
I hear you.
We also get a cool scene of Master Ninja McAllister coming out of the grave like an undead ninja, but without Demi Moore's bad dancing and no Claude Akins' juicy booty, it's not as fun for a 2.5 ninja stars. Hi-yow! RSLL Bones out of 5. And finally, we get the Magic Voyage of Sinbad from Season 5. Before that, and since this is a Joe episode, of course we get an Invention Exchange. The Mads introduce Chinderwear for cleft chins. Jaws do it. It's chin-tastic. Joe and the Bots invent Rat Pack Chess. Guaranteed to give your chess club some swing, baby. Now, on to the movie. The Magic Voyage of Sinbad sees stand-up comedian Sinbad pretending to be someone he is not by posing as a dentist to stay with Phil Hartman and his family while hiding from the mob. No, wait, wrong Sinbad, my bad. Sinbad the sailor returns to Compasand and sees many people are poor while city merchants are wealthy. Sinbad goes to find the Bird of Happiness, thinking she'll cure the city, as long as she doesn't have the poops. With the merchant sending Sinbad away, he formulates a plan with King Neptune's daughter that is, if he catches a golden fish, the merchants must give their goods to the people. The merchants agree, feeling Sinbad will lose. With Neptune's daughter's help, Sinbad catches the golden fish. He's got the golden fish. The merchants give their goods to the people. Sinbad doesn't have money to make his journey. Neptune's daughter, does she even have a name? I'll call her Neptina. Neptina turns the golden fish into actual gold. Sinbad builds his boat and journeys to find the creepy bird of happiness. The king challenges Sinbad to a game of chess. Unfortunately, they did not have Joe and the Bot's Rat Pack chessboard. If the king wins, he gets Sinbad's talking horse, Oh Wilbur. If Sinbad wins, the king gives him the bird. That's not nice. Sinbad wins, but sees this is one creepy bird lacking in the happiness department, and it puts people to sleep, much like CNN. Sinbad and his man go on their journey with the bird, anywho, and Sinbad sacrifices himself to Neptune during a storm. Arriving at the king's court, Sinbad plays a bird song to the royals, and not bird is the word. This weird whimsical voyage flies high like the bird of happiness for a 3 out of 5 SOL Bones. MST3K Volume 20 gets a 10.5 SOL Bones out of 20. Well, that about does it for me and this Hodson Heavy Collection. See you next time, Jomo Sapiens.